Have you ever wondered how a classic horror film could influence a beloved sci-fi series? Uh, Before diving into this intriguing connection, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. In the later seasons of The X-Files, the focus shifted from the iconic duo Mulder and Scully to new agents Monica Reyes and John Doggett. Uh, their relationship, while different, held its own unique charm. They often communicated without words, sharing a bond that was both intriguing and complex. Um, One standout episode titled For Thee uh, explores the concept of parallel realities. Um, um, Although Doggett's lines are limited, the episode's depth is remarkable. What many viewers might not realize is that it draws inspiration from a real life tragedy, adding a layer of emotional weight to the narrative. The story begins with Reyes and Doggett on a mission to apprehend a dangerous fugitive named Ervin Lukish. As Reyes pursues him, she is attacked, and Doggett is soon ambushed as well. And the scene shifts to a seemingly normal moment in Reyes' apartment where Doggett presents her with a delightful Polish sausage. Suddenly, she receives a call that is Doggett has been like injured despite him being right beside her just moments before. As the plot thickens, the FBI suspects Reyes of killing her partner. Um, However, evidence reveals that Lukash attacked both agents at the same time. Um, Reyes deduces that Lukash can navigate parallel realities, leading her to devise a plan to retrieve the real Doggett from another universe. Miraculously, her plan succeeds, and the scene resets to a peaceful moment in her home. At first glance, 4D may seem like a typical sci-fi tale about uh, alternate universes. However, it resonates with real-world significance, particularly through Doggett's use of Morse code to communicate. This concept was inspired by Jean-Dominique Bovy, uh, a journalist who became paralyzed after a stroke. Despite his limitations, Balbi managed to write a book using a unique communication system based on eye blinks. The episode's emotional depth is further highlighted in a scene where Monica shaves Doggett's face. A moment inspired by Bobby's life story. This intimate touch adds to the episode's poignancy. Um, Erwin Lukish, while not as iconic as other villains, is undeniably chilling. Um, and he would probably make this person from A with D. As an adult, he cares for his ailing mother, viewing her more as a burden than a loved one. The screenwriter cleverly alludes to literary influences, naming Lukash's character in homage to H.G. Wells. Uh, the special effects team faced significant challenges in 4D. The episode features impressive computer generated effects, particularly in the portrayal of characters. Transitioning between realities, the ripple effect used to depict this transition required meticulous work to create a seamless illusion. Um, For promotional content, the trailer featured scenes flipped symmetrically, hinting at the emergence of alternate realities. This creative approach required the script to be written in reverse, ensuring that the spelling remained correct when flipped, and then such labor-intensive efforts paid off, enhancing the episode's allure, even without Mulder and Scully. 4D shines brightly. While some fans criticize season 9 for the reduced screen time of the original duo, Doggett and Reyes bring their own tension and intrigue to the series, despite being mostly confined to a hospital bed. Doggett captivates audiences with his emotional performance. Robert Patrick's ability to convey emotion through his eyes adds depth to the episode. This demonstrates that the X-Files can deliver a powerful impact without relying solely on dramatic scenes. In earlier seasons, Mulder and Scully had defined roles, with Mulder as the believer and Scully as the skeptic. In contrast, Doggett and Reyes reverse these dynamics, with Reyes exploring the mysteries of parallel universes, while Doggett grounds her in reality. Ultimately, 40 is a story about escaping one's reality. It cleverly uses multiple dimensions to illustrate Lukash's desire to flee the monotony of his life, even if it leads to tragic consequences. While the episode doesn't delve deeply into the mechanics of alternate dimensions, it effectively captures the human desire for escape. And remember, if you ever feel like jumping into another reality, just make sure to pack a snack. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.